Am I live right now? Can y'all even see me right now? Did I fix it? Man. ItCat says it's fixed. Okay, I need a general consensus right now that everything is solved and we're all good to go. Now I need to go click on my Twitter link and make sure that crap is working real quickly. What's up, Krista Collects? Sorry about that. What up, Chris? Chris, Krista, and Christian. We got a lot of Chris's in here right now. Alright, looks like we are good to go. I am looking more Caucasian than usual. What's up with that? Not the other username. Yeah, so I need to turn on Nightlight. Okay, Nightlight's already on, and I still look whiter than... I have no analogies right now. Welcome back to Bird Dog Gaming, guys. Thank you guys for stopping by this evening. Sorry about the weirdness. That was on me. I have copied what you would like me to search, Jeremy C. No issues. I will definitely search it up. And you said it was a sold listing, I believe. Welcome in, Benjamin Strohecker. Good to see you, Krista. Good to see you, Chris, Daily Beating, Vinny, Jeremy, and of course my man Sam. So if this is your first time here, eBay stream is exactly what the title insinuates. We are going to be looking at the crazy games market that Carl Jobst says is on a downturn. We are going to be taking requests. Whatever you guys would like me to search up, I will happily search up as long as it's a video game. I shouldn't have to say that, but alas. Seijiro Hiko, it's so good to see you, my friend. I can't wait to search up some Game Gear games with you tonight. I got a little flustered there, but I'm glad that we are all taken care of now. Let's get this show on the road, huh? We got the Burninator. We got Daniel Robot. Thank you all for stopping in this evening.
Welcome back to Raw Dog Gaming.
Dude, no, there's no convention video coming out, but I did just post on Instagram and Facebook one of my pickups, one of my like 2 pickups of the whole day. And it was an awesome pickup for sure. Or it's already in the Discord. I literally got 2 games and a signature. Metric ton of work to do. Always a pleasure. ItCat Krista collects Krista. Always a pleasure, my friend. It's dark in here. What the heck are you talking about? Oh, you're stuck in the Castlevania stream. How's Disney basketball going? I guess we'll start with Disney basketball. Dang, you guys were still in the wrong stream. That's awful. No, not Chaos Field, my other pickup. The way cooler pickup than a stupid GameCube game. Mario's signature was $80. If you bring your own item, it is an $80 signature for Chuck Martinet. What's going on, Sam? Yeah, that man is freaking rich. You go to the show off your games, and I posted it on like Sunday or Monday. thanks guys. Thanks for putting in the extra
Welcome
legwork
back to Raw Dog Gaming.
to be here tonight. So, what I was explaining before we had some technical issues is this stream, eBay streams are basically like, hey, let's look at what's going on in the games market. Let's find some deals and share them in the chat. Let's look up variants, you know, let's do some research. All kinds of that crap is covered in this stream. We've done a lot of these streams, but it's been about 2 months since I did one. Yeah, Zylotic, Bonk's Adventure. I am incredibly excited about Bonk's Adventure, which I got for $70 US. No, not the Japanese Bonk. So, as expected, no complete unboxed copies of Disney Basketball for under $2.5 thousand. Oh wait, 1.5K. Bruno had to cut his own stream to be here. That is commitment. Bonk's Revenge is the first game you ever played. Wow. Every other kid in your life was playing Mario, and your parents were like, here's that TurboGrafx 16 so you can play a real game. I love it. I kind of want to start with some CIB stuff. Some CIB Game Boy stuff. I am up to 2 TurboGrafx 16 games with the cardboard, and I am just ecstatic about it. Okay, so let's go to ending soonest. There's probably not much. Auctions. Space Invaders. 2 Game Boy Advance games for $75. Two Final Fantasy games. Ending in 20 minutes. No, sorry, I got distracted, Vinny. It was not a good convention for video games. If you like Pokemon cards, let me tell you, this is a event owned by PSA or Collectors or whatever that company is that owns all of the grading companies. This is an event by them. And so, if you are a fan of Pokemon cards, there was just a sea of graded cards, loose cards. It wasn't for me, you know? I've collected Pokemon cards as a kid, haven't collected them in 20 years. I don't know. I found one vendor at the very end who had some decent games, had like 8 or 10 TurboGrafx games in the freaking cardboard, which just shook me. This guy had some Saturn stuff. He had a very good selection of GameCube games. You saw I got that Chaos Field. But overall, it was like Charles Martinet was the best part. Awesome dude for sure. But even that, man, I waited 2 hours just to get that stupid signature, maybe 2.5 hours. I think it was worth it. But I didn't have anybody with me, so I'm just sitting there freaking reading comic books on my phone. I'm sorry, standing there. It was a rough one. Pokemon Gold is 1K. I didn't see it, but it might have been a sealed copy. That Carl Jobs video was crazy. We're looking up Soldier Blade. Gotcha. Which con was this? You'd probably like MagFest since it's less tabletop centric. This was Collecticon. They do it all over the country in like, I don't know, 6 or 8 different cities. I've never heard of Gen Con. I just really want to go to Portland Retro Gaming Expo more than anything in the world. Like, that's the cool one where all the cool people go to. Love the Game Boy Cup. I actually have that. I don't know if it shows a different game on different ones, but mine shows Super Mario Land. Oh, yeah, this is actually, what is that, Mario 1? Mario 2? That's funny that it's a different game. Oh, there we go. That one shows mine. Anyways, we're not looking up mugs. If you just joined and you're one of these 12 viewers,
back to Raw Dog Gaming.
Forgive me, we're not looking at mugs. Revenge of Shinobi for 60 seems kind of cheap. $40. I thought this man donated 40 bucks just now. Thank you, Tyler Haight, for the fat $40 over the last 20 months. I'm sure Chris X Button Gaming has also got the member for 20 months thing that he could post if he wanted to. Portland Retro Gaming Expo is awesome. It would be cool to meet up with some of y'all there one year. Heck yeah. I want to go there so badly. I need to go, I don't know, before it becomes lame or something, or before they stop doing it. That is Mario Land, LOL. Did you see that they were making a Legend of Zelda movie? Yeah, man, that's pretty crazy. We were talking about it in the Discord last night. So we got 120 missing the inserts. We have 70 with the poster. Oh, this one's missing the poster for $60, huh? Nope, it's got the poster. I know I'm not like a graded games guy, and if there's any graded games people watching this, they might be a little ashamed or disappointed or something, but I actually had never heard of CAS, and I picked up this little pamphlet from them at Collecticon, and yeah, I don't know, is this a joke company? Do people not trust CAS? Because I have never heard of this. Collector Archive Service? They do video games, toys, literally anything, I think. Sports memorabilia. I was like talking to this lady, I was like, how long have y'all existed? Like, I have not heard of y'all. And she's like, oh, we started back in 2018. And I'm like, what? I was very confused. But they had some games laid out at their little booth, and the cases looked very cool. That is one thing I can say about CAS. Anyways, we're going to send this link in the chat because I think it's a good deal. And just as a forewarning, you will be helping me slightly by making any purchase using the links that I share tonight, because they are connected to my referral link. So if that is gross to you and you think, wow, helping that guy is not what I want to do, then just go Google it up yourself. Carl kind of cherry-picked the worst drops, though. That Super Nintendo Madden was signed versus the later sold, which he didn't mention. He didn't mention games that didn't crash as much, and the Rising Floor, or even some of the new huge sales on Heritage. You know, speaking of normies, I actually don't know a whole lot. Like, I don't keep up with the graded markets, so unless you are constantly keeping up with it, you are considered a normie, and you don't get to, I don't know, you can't catch the things that Seijiro just said right there in that message. So you're probably right, Seijiro. I didn't even know what you just said was true. I mean, interesting video nonetheless. I'm sure everything he said was facts, but at the same time, he probably withheld good information, like you're saying, intentionally. Tyler, hey, welcome in, my friend. I had no idea there was a Digimon movie. Did anyone in the chat know that there was a Digimon movie? Because this is news to me. I've only seen Carl's graded games videos. That's it. Five SpongeBob games for $70. Bomberman Tournament. I was kind of scrolling there for a minute. Did we miss anything? We got the USA version of Rocket Power. Sam, I'm not looking for anything at all, my guy. We're looking for deals tonight. We're just out here scrolling. Scrolling, hanging out, chatting. Wondering why the music stopped all of a sudden. I guess that specific song was over. There we go. We got 14 people out here.
Welcome back to Raw Dog Gaming.
Thanks for stopping by, my friends. Is it getting choppy? It says the stream bit rate is low. Let me see what I can do. I got a lot of things open right now. I can close Discord for sure. Your face is choppy. It got choppy a few times. It's fine right now. Digimon complete the set when? I'll have you on mute in the background. Thank you, Daily Beating, for the view. Roger that, it cat. Sorry, Krista collects. Sorry, Krista. It's a brand new one. Apparently, I just found out about it last week. I was not a Digimon kid. I don't think I watched the television show. To me, it was just like off-brand Pokemon, or like Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh! Have a kid. Like, it was just not something I was into. GameCube and Dreamcast broadband adapters. I will add it to the list. Gotta do a big, crazy video if you hit 2K by the end of the year. Ooh. Tell your friends about Bird Dog Gaming, guys. He's almost at 2,000 subscribers. I appreciate every single one of y'all who has been here. Whether you've been here for 5 minutes or for the last 3 years, I appreciate you guys. Dang, this channel's over 4 years old now. March. Wait a minute. Yeah, March will be 5 years of YouTube. That's wild. First video came out March 2019, I believe. The artist formerly known as. Dreamcast 1 is super rare and expensive, but I had a GameCube broadband adapter back in the day and loved it for Mario Kart Double Dash. I don't understand. Like, what could you do with that? Like, I've heard of it, but people weren't playing online, right? That's not a thing. YouTube grind. I really think it's time for a second. I know I've said this multiple times, but I want to do a second Switch, potentially collectible Switch games video, because the first one was so successful and people are still watching it daily. And I think I have 10 more games that I could make that list. I could make a new video for. LAN parties. Dang. I think we are, yeah, page 3 is probably where we'll call it. Let us go and check out some requests here. We got this one from Jeremy C. And he said to check solds. Is this the one? It's gotta be the one. There's no others like it. In before full set, full Switch set as a retirement plan. Dude, how many people? Freaking Chris in the chat just told me the other night that he found me because of a Reddit post I made. I can't believe how many people have found my channel because of Reddit posts. Maybe it's time for me to start freaking throwing my stuff on Reddit again, because you guys are the cool people. What does this say? It's unreleased? What does that mean? Okay, I don't keep up with anything limited run. This never publicly came out? What? Not sure if fake. So it's not sealed? Oh no, this is on top of it. Okay, let's read. The photo of it opened is my personal copy, and the one that is listed is sealed, and the game inside also comes sealed. I opened mine for picture purposes. Any questions, feel free to ask. 100% positive feedback. What up, Brennan Taylor? We're looking at a sold copy of a game that was never publicly listed for sale, apparently. I know nothing about limited run games, so I'm being taught right now. This sounds like I could make a video out of it, Jeremy C. This is super interesting. Like, I could totally do a little research on this. Could be fake. If I was gonna fake a game and I wanted people to believe that it was real, I would honestly crush it like that, so that it looks like it looks like, I don't know, less suspect. Unreleased. Very interesting. I'm gonna keep a link of this to myself. Very interesting. Thanks for sharing, Jeremy C. Nice account. It's one of those games that was completed but was never released, and Limited Run bought it just to make a limited release. Oh, is that what it is? I didn't know that about Shantae. I know a lot of people go hard on Shantae. I have never played the games. I don't remember it ever being advertised on Limited Run games. You have nothing to lose, Jeremy C. Yeah, the first one was for sure a Game Boy Color game. I didn't know this was a planned release and never came out. Very interesting. I don't have your other game in the queue, but I do have Soldier Blade, so we'll do that one while you type up whatever your other one was. What? Oh. Oh, these are sold listings. I guess we can look at solds real quick. 500, no manual, and no jewel case. Where'd it go? What just happened, eBay? Okay, very cool. Why is it not showing me the sold listings? Is it because... What the heck, man? Is it because I'm not logged in? I feel like that could be the reason. Oh, it never had a jewel case. No, I can't remember that because I never knew that. But that's very interesting. That's incredibly interesting. Bruno LaChance. We can look up X-Men versus Street Fighter. Let's look at the non-solds for this game. F-15 Strike Eagle Game Gear US version. Partnered with WayForward and distributed several Shantae games since then. I do have a Switch copy of Pirate's Curse from them, but I don't remember them ever considering a 3DS release. But didn't we just see a version of that game? I gotta re-look it up. So it's right here, right? Like, there's a normal version of it. Magical Chase and... Oh, I didn't know Magical Chase was like that too. Very interesting. Do a Game Gear set. That's way cooler than a GameCube set, I'll tell you right now. If this is real, this like sold way cheap, man. No, I collect everything, Sam. My Saturn set is... not set. My Saturn collection is very small. I have like maybe 5 games. Panzer Dragoon, Nights into Dreams. Wow, this game is rare as heck. You know what I saw at the convention was Aero Blasters or something? But I didn't even ask him how much it was. $420 complete. No, not Panzer Dragoon Saga. Just Panzer Dragoon. Did I say Saga? Oh, yes, Bruno Lachance is correct. That is the #1 thing I collect. I got you, Jeremy C. I would have bought it if I saw it go up on limited run games. I see. Bruno Lachance. Somebody in the Discord, I think Benjamin Strohecker, was sharing a new game coming out soon. Or no, it was Dan Evil Robot. There's a new game coming out soon that is apparently very heavily inspired by Panzer Dragoon. So that's neat. Did we not get this in North America? Is this a Japanese exclusive item? I don't know anything about broadband adapters for the Sega Dreamcast or the GameCube for that matter. But the answer is yes, they are still insanely expensive, Sam. Thank you all for hanging out this evening. If you would like to share something for me to search up on eBay, please send it in the chat and I will add it to the queue. And friendly reminder that if you would like to ask the Magic Conch a question, donate anything from $1 to $1,000 and you can get yourself a Magic Conch question.
Forecast predicts a cloudy day with a massive chance of no.
That was a Tyler answer if I've ever heard one. Game Gear Portrait Game Gear. I'm gonna assume that it's not Game Gear Portrait and that it's actually GG 1001 Spikes PS4. Please, if you missed my first message, I definitely did. If you're like out there and you're like, dang, he missed my message, I guess I'll just go move on with my life. Don't be afraid to resend your answer. Cause I have a good chance that I have missed your message. So we got F-15 Strike Eagle for 500 or best offer. And that's it. Even loose, there's only what, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 copies, 10-ish. That's pretty wild. Got him, Daily Beating. None in solds. Crazy. Super rare in box. I need to keep an eye out for that at my local stores for sure. You know, that's a pretty subtle cover, but you never see them at night like this. Like, this actually looks pretty cool with the black background and the moon. I kind of dig that cover art. And then I look at the back of the box, and I gotta say, that game looks like something I would hate. Take the controls of America's hottest jet fighter, the F-15 Strike Eagle.
Welcome back to Raw Dog Gaming.
Sonic Jam, no problem. We will find out together. I love that they left the $14.99 on there. Absolutely. Ooh, with the registration card. Cedro, you have a Game Gear set? I don't remember. I know you have a great Game Gear collection. Star Wars, Xbox 360 console. I got you, Jeremy C. Alright, let's move on. We got X-Men versus Street Fighter on the Saturn. Full US set. Is this... was there not a North American version of this game? Man. Absolutely insane, Jeremy C. These eBay sellers are unhinged. Yeah, you deserve to not be happy. Japan only have to have an action replay too. It requires more RAM. Gotcha. Well, 50 bucks, all things considered, not too bad. I guess it's more like 60, 50 to 60. Oh, did this game come with a RAM cartridge in this big box? Please say yes. Because if so, that is so freaking cool. It's just like, did Donkey Kong 64 come with it? For the N64? Oh, please tell me it slid right. Oh, there it is. I love it. It's a variant. Not all come with the RAM cartridge. Wow. Oh, not that one. That's super cool. I always love this art style. Like, Ryu looks like totally different in this art, and so does Cyclops. I love this art. That's very cool, and it's not that much more for the big box version. Shinrai, Junsatsushi, Taro Maru, Saturn. Copied and pasted that one. Alright, let's see what this GG Portrait Game Gear is. Yikes. $140? If you type that out, you're a god. What is this? This is a series? It says Virtua Fighter? What am I looking at? What the? What is this? Sarah Bryant? This is incredibly interesting. This sold for $2.50 with free shipping, with 3 bids. We're all waiting, Sage Rohiko. So it looks like GG is a series. I don't know. It looks like, so, okay, at first glance, without Sadro saying anything, it looks like this is a copy of Virtua Fighter, but they decided to decorate the artwork with portraits of whoever Sarah Bryant is. Maybe that's a Virtua Fighter character. And it looks like maybe they did the same thing here. GG Portrait Series. Maybe that's like a thing that they did. Like, GG Portrait Series Sega. Virtua Fighter. No, I don't know. Maybe I'm making stuff up. I'm definitely making stuff up. I'm trying to uncover what the heck. 2 Game Gear cartridges, each containing images of the kids' characters. Gosh, I hate freaking fandom.com so much. The ads. Only 2 of them were produced. They were similar to the CG Portrait series, but with some player interaction, such as kicking a ball or pedaling a bicycle. GG Series Collection on DS? What the heck is that? I'm gonna say it's not related, but that looks pretty neat. See the US style Jap boxes. So this is CG, not GG. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. That's hilarious. She's like stretching for ballerina class. This is hilarious. What is... I don't understand what's happening. These are just variants of Virtua Fighter. This is very cool. Yeah, I saw a picture of you this weekend, Sadro. You were hanging out with Vinny. Let's look up 1001 Spikes, whatever the heck that is. None. Not a single one, Tyler Haight. What is this? It's a Nicalis game. What up now, Rockateller Suit? I will entertain your ridiculous question, and I will add that to the queue. Guitar Hero arcade cabinet. Can't wait. Their kids' gear. Virtua Fighter, GG Portrait Games, LOL. No, you didn't, LOL. Yes, I did. Oh, Vita. One sold for 1,000 US dollars. Does it have the little circle on the... Is this one of those Nicalis games that has a circle on the UPC? Let me see. It is. Does this mean it was never officially released? One sold, one listed. Benefits charity. Who is this? Oh, I was gonna be so shook if it was Goodwill. Temple of the Dead mourns the living. Okay. That's super interesting stuff. Does it count for the set, boys? Tell me right now in the chats. How many, do we know how many of these games exist? There's this one and there's the Binding of Isaac, right? But is there any others? Sadro said, nah. Tell me why, Sadro. Benjamin Strohecker, tell me why. See, Sam gets it, bro. It exists. It counts. Oh, are we looking up VVVVV? How many V's is it? Are you saying VVVVV on Vita is another game that has the circle with the UPC cutout? Dang it. That's like counting stadium events? I'm pretty sure everybody counts. Not everybody. I'm pretty sure there's a big debate about whether stadium events counts. Yeah, I said Binding of Isaac, but is there any other one? Sadro said yeah. I feel like we've looked up VVVVV before. Oh yes, good old Reddit. Apparently some promo copies got out to the public, meaning got scalped on eBay, hence the Twitter thread that you linked. Oh, let's see the Twitter thread that he linked. Oh yeah, I remember this. Good times. Shut up, Twitter. Illegally sold. Honestly, this is gonna go down in history right here as like this iconic thing that happened, and nobody's ever going to get in trouble for it. It's just gonna be this crazy scenario, and video game collectors are gonna look at this for eternity as something crazy that happened. I know I'm new here, but why would anyone think stadium events doesn't count? I know the story, but it's not like it was unreleased. They just changed the name of the game, right? So the interesting argument that I've heard about stadium events from the Collector's Quest podcast is that it's just a variant, right? It's just a variant of whatever that freaking game is. It's not World Class Track Meet, right? Well, actually, it's not a variant. It's the original version, and all the other copies are a variant. Oh, it is World Class Track Meet. Still an official game. Yeah, I mean, I think I like that argument, not because it's cheaper, but because it makes sense to me. I like the argument that World Class Track Meet is a variant, and you can complete your set by having World Class Track Meet. But that's just my 2 cents. Sonic Jam. Broke boy argument. Not I rock a teller suit out here calling us out.
Welcome back to Raw Dog Gaming.
Good luck finding a copy. I just love the freaking box art on this so much. 150 untested doesn't count. 270, what is that? Cool kids know it's not right to fight. Did these inserts actually come with it, or is this somebody trying to get some more money out here? Is that a real registration card? Why do you think that 1001 Spikes is part of the set? If I was not able to go to a store to buy it, I don't think it's part of the set. It's like 100% of a set. I didn't say that it counts towards a set. If I just right now went to Nicalis's Twitter and they said these games are being illegally sold, they were not supposed to be sold, 100% those do not count for the set. I'm with you there, Jeremy. Don't worry about it. Those are dope inserts. I wonder if mine has it. Those three are definitely not part of the set. What's interesting is they didn't say anything about Binding of Isaac in this tweet. Oh, it says certain unannounced games, including 1001 Spikes and VVVVVV, have been illegally sold. So maybe they just didn't list it in that tweet. I love that. That's an awesome part of video game history. And there's not a lot of cool parts of modern gaming, if you ask me. So that's a very cool thing that has happened in our lifetime. In this decade, I suppose. Who's the one person, Seijiro? Yeah, what's the status on Barbie right now? None listed? Oh, sorry, 35 hundo. Oh, 1500? Not bad. Does this have a manual or no? I mean, did it originally come with... Oh, it did. Is this one missing the manual? Oh, man. Imagine finding this game without the manual. That's crazy. So we got 2 copies listed right now. Craig bought his for 7 hundo. And... Oh, Sam said he was half serious. That's right. See, I just got to guest star on the X Button Gaming podcast, and we talked all about set collecting. I have got to sit down and like make my decision about what does and doesn't count for the set. As far as like regional stuff, like when it doesn't have an ESRB, or you buy it off PlayAsia and it's multi-region, like does that count for the set? I gotta think about that, and I would love to hear arguments for or against it, because I don't know how I feel about it. And luckily, I don't collect modern craft, so I don't have to worry about that. But it's still like an interesting conversation to have. I got you, Sam. Let's look up that Star Wars Xbox 360 console. One of the coolest things ever. Not super expensive. I think they sold a ton of these. Literally the gold C3PO controller with the R2D2 console. So freaking cool. Is that a matching Kinect, or is that just a white Kinect? Wow, I think this is a matching Kinect. They really went all out. Xbox literally has one limited edition console right now. And it's the one I have, the Halo one. They have not made a single other one, which is crazy. And same with PlayStation. Tell me why PlayStation sold this beautiful PS5, but you can just buy the plates separately. So the only cool thing about it is the box. I hate that crap. It's so consumer friendly that it makes me mad. Doesn't seem too bad used, but new goes 700-ish, I think. Tetris on a Wonder Swan. Yeah, we're getting kind of low on the queue, guys. Oh, since this is an eBay stream, let's go look at this list together. I haven't gotten to talk about this on a stream yet. This is super cool. There's a list of all the games right here. These people are insane, and they have kept a list of every Switch game that's come out since 2017. And I didn't know this existed. We're 2,800 games in. 1,600 came out in the US. They keep track of... Unfortunately, they don't have the UPC on here, if I remember correctly. Like, that's a little ridiculous. Like, they should be keeping track of every little detail, but it's still Reddit, so I'm gonna not expect too much of them. But they have the release date and the title and which region it came out in. And they just update this constantly. I have not looked up Sculptor's Cut lately. I imagine it's still $1,000 for a loose cartridge. I did not realize that this bundle with the DLC came out. The Fox Awaits Me Hana. Oh, this is not a US release. See, like, if you ever just want to find a rare game, you just come onto this list and you're like, what's a game I've never heard of? Formula Retro Racing World Tour. What the heck is that? It probably has little to no copies because, one, it just came out, and two, no one is buying Formula Retro Racing on the Switch. It's $20 for a digital copy. Can I even get it at a retailer? Does Best Buy have it right here? Okay, so I can buy it at Best Buy, $40 brand new. No one's buying it. I don't care if it's the special edition. It's just... Actually, it looks pretty cool. I'm sorry if I'm dissing a really good game. I was just trying to find a good example. Where's my Saturn request? We are one away. You're literally next up on the queue. This is a game that came with 2 free stickers. Stop bird dogging my investment of 40 copies of Formula Retro Racing. Anyways, I don't know. You guys aren't interested. I think this crap is so cool. I wish every set had this. Every modern set had a list like this, but nobody's making it. That's cool. Okay, hang on. We gotta look up Redurgy Swag? What in the heck is this? It's a shooter! Alright, this is what you need to be investing in right here. Delisted from the Switch eShop? Rights likely expired? Bro, if this has a physical... Hang on. Great. So now I've been looking at this for 3 minutes. We've already found an example of a game that didn't come out in the US and did come out in Japan, and they have not properly labeled it. Or, no, this is a different thing. This is like 2 games in one. So Redurgy Swag. Man, I'm about to go off on a Switch tangent out here. I don't know what this is. If it exists, it looks like it might be rare, or maybe it got canceled. I don't know. But anyways, you don't know about the Redurgy Swag scandal? It's been years now. They've been ducking everyone. I have no idea what the heck that means, or what the heck this is. Consider my interest piqued. Anyways. There's a version of Tetris on WonderSwan. Is Microsoft going to go with those covers instead of console variants going forward? Oh, I saw that. That was interesting for the Sky game, the space game, whatever the heck that was. Hot Wheels Collector's Edition 3DS, nobody knows about. Was it a crowdfunding game or something? That's a good question. How worthless can those games get? Video Games Plus Canada is selling another batch of GTA PS2 trilogy? What? Random games that no one cares about don't get super rare and expensive until years later. That's very true, Sam. That's what I love about video game collecting. I love finding stuff cheap that's gonna end up being so rare. Shinrai. Jusatsushi. Saturn. That's all we're typing. This is the most boring cover art I've ever seen on any video game. Why are you showing me these common games, Sage Rohiko? 17 results? I'm kidding. It's a dope effing game. $1,300. Psychic Assassin is a very cool name. See, why is that not the cover? That's way cooler. Is it a fighting game? Looks like a fighting game, but it's very blurry.
Welcome back to Raw Dog Gaming.
Very cool. You have this, Sage Rohiko? You've been looking for it? Alright. Just for now, I rock a Teller suit. $8,000 local pickup. And there's your answer. Oh, I'm sorry. This is freight. You can have it shipped directly to your home. This is not as fun as Guitar Hero on console. I'm gonna be honest. Every time I play this... Wow, Raw Thrills and Konami? Okay. Every time I play this, I'm just like, man... I wish I were playing the real thing. A side-scroller action game. Look at Sold. I bought that listing and it was fake? You bought a fake copy? From Australia for $1,000? Pictures are deceptive. We talking about this Australian one? $8.50. Dang. Did you get your money back or no? From Texas? Oh, that's why you came to Texas. You had to go beat somebody. That's why you were in Texas talking about, oh, I love Buc-ee's. No, that's the real reason. From your Alamo capital. This man was on a business trip. He said, I can't come see you, Christian. I gotta go beat somebody's A. Tetris on the WonderSwan. I don't know if WonderSwan is one word or two. How are we doing tonight, folks? Nobody's gonna tell me what they had for dinner. Are we even streaming right now? Not one person has told me. What is the Obi? Is that little insert? Yes, Adrian, how'd you know it was fake? Wow, this cover is wild. What a wild looking cover. Tetris on Wonderswan. Yeah. Longhorn Steakhouse? Love it. Alright, we are almost out of queue requests. So I'm going to start looking up stuff I want to look up until you guys fill up the queue again after the Hot Wheels 3DS Collector's Edition. Time flies when you're having these eBay streams, man. Sheesh, 12 hundo? What's 400k? Did I miss something? Oh my goodness, is it sealed? I don't know if you can find this game sealed. Like, there's probably a couple out there. $400,000. That is a beautiful copy. I'd be more than happy with this copy, though. More than happy with that box. That's a steal of a deal. $5,200 for a beat up manual. How much did that receipt sell for a couple months ago? Like $100 or $500? It was something crazy. I have this game loose and I will not be upgrading it to complete. That is for sure. Someone purchased on eBay for auction. I'll just show you. The freaking receipt for this game. There's one right here that I guess nobody's buying, but one actually sold. And you know, somebody could have totally faked this. $500 US. It looks legit. It's probably legit. But Blockbuster Video from Ontario, Canada. $600. 550 US. 49 bids. Like, how many people were bidding on this? You're not going to show me unless I log in. Why? That is the real question, Sam. Good question. What I want to know is why 29% of the people in this chat right now think that the Game Boy and the Game Boy Color are the same library. I need to hear an argument for it, because I feel like that's not how it works. Let me read you this message I got on Instagram. I haven't opened it yet, but so I feel like the games that are playable on both systems, the black carts, the concave logo, should be included in the Game Boy library. That's an interesting argument, but I don't think I can get on board with that. If Nintendo doesn't see them as a separate console. That's very true. Then that is actually very true. Tell Greg's to sell me. Oh, tell Craig to sell me his Barbie game on the 3DS. I'm sure he would for the right price. Every time I see this game, it's so beat the heck up, man. Look at that thing. Are there different car variants? There are. They were just at the factory, like, picking and choosing random ones. $95. This is a very cool variant. There is a Game Boy Advance game that also came with cars, and there's like 6 different variants for it. It's super crazy. What up, Kevin? Wow, so y'all both have purple profile pictures. I thought y'all were this. I thought you, Kevin, were Jeremy C. Blowing my mind out here. None in solds. The OBI was freshly printed. The major red flag was the disc had an inner circle where the data is visible. Games were presses, not written like that. Not written like that, like CDRW. Yeah, I guess it was a burned copy. Manual was hollow, with only a front and back. That they could have tried a little harder on the manual. I mean, it might have been less of a dead giveaway if they filled the manual. Man, that's a lot of money they tried to scam you out of there. All right. Let's let me see what I got going on over here in my save searches. I haven't been on my save searches lately. I've been very busy at work and stuff. I've been falling asleep earlier too. There is a copy of Frogger. That's not Frogger. Oh my. There is a copy of Frogger that is currently up for auction. $150. Pretty freaking nice edges. It's very clean. Way cleaner than mine. This is probably going to sell pretty high. Ends in 24 hours. 25 hours. I'll go ahead and share the link in case anyone wants to add it to their watch list. I wonder what Sonic Adventure Limited Edition is going for right now. I got you. I think limited edition Sonic Adventure is like $500. Kevin with the 60 CIBs. Any interesting ones so far? That's pretty awesome, man. They said I knew I was buying a fake, and I'm like, actually. Actually. As you can see, I am a big fan of collecting that cardboard garbage. So the stream's not choppy or anything? I mean, you guys haven't said anything. But I assume we're doing all right.
Welcome back to Raw Dog Gaming.
Did you guys see in the Discord, you and Craig are the reason why I collect Game Boy Advance and 3DS games only. Wow, I appreciate that. I don't think it dropped, Sadro. It's still for auction for another 25 hours. I mean, I don't know what it sells for, honestly. It's very rare. It doesn't pop up a whole lot. Yeah, it's an auction. Unwritten Tales, I got you. Big box sells for 400. You talking about the 3DS Frogger? Mine cost me like 50 bucks like 5 years ago. Not to brag. Frogger, oh, I got you. Greg! Greg's Game Room! Welcome in, Greg. I'm dead. Ooh, Kevin, you buy the new 3DS that V blank is selling? Greg, I love you. How about we look to see if Nintendo World Championships? I got you. So I just made this list on Video Game Stage. If anyone in the world cares, I just made this list last night. I posted it. Wow, that is some slow loading there. This is a list of every PlayStation Hits game. I got every UPC and spine number on the game almost. I don't collect PS4. I just really like making lists. So if you ever like find yourself thinking, wow, I need this list. I need to know all the games that came out that are this variant or something. Just hit me up on Discord or whatever, because I like making lists and doing research. But anyways, the thing that we want to pull from this is Lego Batman 3 is actually the rarest PlayStation Hits game. This is a European copy, but let's see how many listings. 200 listings. Let us fly through these real quick. And I do mean quickly. Let's just see if there is an incredibly rare PlayStation Hits copy of this game listed for sale. Yikes, Bruno LaChance. Mr. Rightway did not look at my list. I was actually... It was a pretty crazy coincidence, but I was working on my PS4 variants list, and then I was texting Tyler in the chat about something related to it, and he was like... He sent me a video to Mr. Rightway's video. He sent me a link to Mr. Rightway's video, and I was like, wow, that is a crazy coincidence. This video literally dropped today. And I was able to get some spine numbers from his video, which was cool. But no, he did not use my list. My list didn't exist publicly. We are deep looking for that variant. PlayStation Hits, page 4. eBay refunded me in full the next day and told me not to worry about returning it, so I chucked it. I love that. eBay is king. Anyways, that's your knowledge for the nights. Lego Batman 3, PlayStation Hits. Good luck finding it. If you see it out in the wild, make sure to grab it. I need a Buster Bros on the Game Boy. I don't know if you guys have seen my story on Instagram or anything, but the cover art for this game is like such a lie. I love it. This game 500, a grand, 500, 400, box and manual. Man. Hudson Soft out here. Any solds? Discs are pressed and don't have the data exposed. Lesson of the night. You should have kept this. You could show us pics. The greatest hits version is super rare. Why? That's what's interesting, Sam. I don't understand it. It's always super interesting when a budget label of a game gets like super rare for some reason. It doesn't make any sense because you would think that they sold so well that they're going to release a large quantity of it again. I don't know, man. Very few have been spotted. There's like 3 out of 60 PS4 PlayStation hits games that are incredibly hard to find. Maybe 4 out of 60. The Evil Within is another one that's super tough to find. I also want Buster Bros on the TurboGrafx CD. Did you have the CD add-on when you were a kid, Sam? I have a save search for this game, and just the same copies keep getting posted. Speculation on Wii U, I gotta say, is grim. What do you mean? We moved on to NES and Super Nintendo by then. Nice. I have this memory of being a kid and playing Buster Bros, and I could have sworn it was on a TurboGrafx, but I can't remember for the life of me. Because I don't remember it being a CD. I remember putting a Hue card in, which makes me think that my child memory is like lacking, because there is no Hue card of Buster Bros. So I think I was probably playing an NES cartridge or something. I don't know. But it was at my uncle's house. Buster Bros is so good. If you haven't played Buster Bros, there's a brand new like 6-year-old game on PS4, Switch, Xbox called Pang Adventures. It's a very good game. Great co-op game. Highly recommend it. It's going to be worthless like the Wii. I think the Wii U... Yeah, you're probably right. I got nothing to say to that. Let's try to find the rarest game on the GBA real quick. .230 results. Yes, sir, Vinny, you are correct, my friend. Virtual Boy set is worth more than the Wii U set, LOL. 12 games worth more than 160 games? Is that true? Is that Atlas game really that expensive? You're probably just making a joke. 3 of us here own this one. How crazy is it that this is like, there's like 6 of these and 3 people in the chat own it. Who's the third one? Jack Bros is $2,200. Yikes. Oh, 14 games, my bad. I wonder if anyone has ever taken Mario's Tennis on Virtual Boy and had it, like, given it to Charles Martinet to sign. I wonder. That would be some crazy stuff. Oh, I got sidetracked, but a Mushroom Men variant sold. And I wanted to pop that up on the old screen for you guys. DK competition. Let's go. That's a good one. Let me show you guys this Mushroom Men variant real quick. And then we can start getting back into y'all's requests. You're including me. Who's the third one? I know Sadro don't have it. That sealed -1 is still up. I have no doubt. This game, incredibly rare. So, for those of you that don't know, this game right here. Yeah, I saw Price Charting had an app. Mushroom Grow Kit. I haven't tried the Price Charting app. I should definitely install that. Anyways, long story short, this game, no one knows where it came from. Super incredibly freaking rare. This person could have probably got more than $200 for it, but this just sold. And I shared it in the Discord the other night. But super cool. Every time you see it, it's always sealed for some reason. One day I'm gonna get this for about 10 bucks. Oh, does Sadro own it? Man, I feel like I don't remember that. Alright, we got Sonic Adventure Limited Edition. $600. Oh, but screw that. We got the birthday pack here. One of the coolest things I've ever seen. With the gold coin. I love this. And it's not even that expensive. I want it. This would be a good thing if my girlfriend is watching the stream right now to get me for Christmas. That is super cool, Sam. If Sadro owned Mushroom Men, he'd slip it to me. He'd probably just walk across the street to your house and give it to you. Look at this. 3 games for the price of 1. That's very cool. Who the F are you? Here we go. Unwritten Tales on Wii U. The Sonic Adventure Limited Edition is so cool. I really wish I kept it back in the day when I rented the Dreamcast from Hollywood Video. I completed the game and then returned it. If only I had known. You probably would have racked up $600 in debt to Blockbuster, so it would have evened out anyway. Fight nice BFFs. Unwritten Tales. We're looking at 190 complete. Yeah, everybody always talks about Blockbuster, but I went to Hollywood Video quite a bit as a kid. One of them had Game Crazy. I did a lot of Game Crazy shopping, more than GameStop when I was younger. This game is so common. Oh, maybe not. There's a lot of results though, man. See, I could be collecting something more lame like the Wii U set. Tyler, hey, you have to go for the Wii U set now. I mean, you already got the sculptor's cut of the set. You might as well finish it off or sell it. That'd be even better. Oh, did y'all see that Greg video with the freaking NWC number 149 that popped up on Reddit, man? That was crazy stuff. I don't even know how to search it. He deleted the post, so I probably can't even find it anymore. I need to watch his follow-up video to see what happened. I don't know why I'm scrolling like there's going to be another copy. $175,000. Imagine owning this. What a cool freaking piece for the collection. Worth more than my entire collection combined. Jeremy, there was a Nintendo World Championships found, a new one that had never actually surfaced on the internet before, number 149, and someone just posted on Reddit and was like, don't see one of these every day. And he was like, long story short, he was like working at a thrift store, and this like got donated to the thrift store, and every single comment is like, steal it, steal it, steal it, steal it. And like, you know, the only other comments were like, offer the owner $100 and take it and run. Like, it was crazy. And then later on, the dude deleted the post. So either A, he stole it, or B, he I don't know, maybe that's the only option. He probably stole it and he didn't want anyone to, he wanted to cover up the evidence or something, or like he didn't want somebody else to come to the thrift shop and find where the thrift shop was, because I'm sure it wouldn't have been too hard to like trace that post or something if you really wanted it. But there is a follow-up video that I haven't watched yet. I think someone actually ended up finding that. Yeah, I haven't watched it yet, Vinny. I think that someone ended up finding that number 149. $75 G's. Is this the box it came in? Absolutely. What a cool piece for the collection, man. Not 75 grand cool, but it's pretty cool. Man, I wish I could do some Neo Geo collecting. Minecraft Story Mode Complete Adventure. Both on Switch. Alright, let me just copy and paste that. It's that point of the night where we're looking up Minecraft, which for some reason is $90 US. And also Minecraft. Oh, I gotta get rid of this. $70 to $80, $90. Hang on, we're looking for this one, right? $150 plus. Why is it going to be $1,000 soon? What the heck changed your mind, Sadro? Yeah, Jeremy, I wish I could do Neo Geo collecting, man. There's... I mean, my gosh. Talk about the coolest crap ever. Let's see if browsing the video games tab works. That's not it. Electronics. Where is video games? There we go. Never works. I will never understand it. See the newly listed Nintendo stuff. Oh gosh. Let's get rid of the chaff, shall we? Seaman Christmas Edition Dreamcast console is super rare. It'd be cool to see if any of those are listed. I think there's two, right? I just did research on this not too long ago. Probably not JRBC. I don't know. I guess we'll find out if one of them is like slightly better or has less faulty parts or something, but generally speaking, I'm gonna say no. Not a big price difference probably. High-graded Pokemon games dropped like crazy. There she is, 25 hundo. I could have sworn there were two versions of these. I'm probably mixing it up. That's not it. Oh yeah, it's got the freaking Santa hat on this dude. I love it so much. I love that controller, the colorful buttons on this console, the VMU, so neat. Oh snap, we got Racer Nando. Playing Need for Speed still? Oh yeah, there is two. Here's the other one. Oh, this one is not Christmas edition. This one is just Seaman edition. And another one, $2,000. Should I send the link, Sam? Are you in the market? I find it hard to believe, Sadro, that high-graded Pokemon games dropped like crazy. I mean, I didn't see any in the Carl Jobs video, so how could that even be true? Three days for Toonami with Demon Slayer Season 2 and Dr. Stone Season 3 Part 2. Good to know, Racer Nando Gaming. Is Joust like a new old stock game? Why is this $50? Oh, maybe that's why. For a nice clean CIB for $50 though, you rip that ugly cellophane off. That's not a bad copy right there. Code Veronica $300 sealed? Isn't this like 200 CIB? I still need this. Literally oh, no manual. Literally a $220 game. $175 game where you can buy it sealed. When will the sealed prices catch up to the CIB prices, man? I guess this seal has some damage, but it's ridiculous. This market is immature. Nemo is doing great. I'm happy to hear it. Need for Speed Hot Pursuit Remastered and Unbound this week. What consoles you be playing on, Racer Nando? Good night, Zylotic83. Thank you for hanging out this evening.
Welcome back to Raw Dog Gaming.
Wow, look at that cover art. These are both terrible cover arts for a zombie game. What the heck is that cover art, man? That is the closest up of any face I've ever seen. Xbox. You playing on Xbox Game Pass? I know they got a bunch of Need for Speeds up over there. The graded copy is way expensive. Oh, I didn't even see it. $700. Quite possibly the best box art of any video game. Troubles. Published by Capcom. I'm great. Thank you for asking. Life is good. I'm doing well, Racer Nando. Probably getting ready to wrap up this 2-hour stream here. Yeah, man, I'm doing very well. Thank you for asking. Always a pleasure. What in the heck is this? Virtual fishing for the Virtual Boy. This is a strange looking fish. You buy any new games lately, Racer Nando? We can look for Jack Bros. $1,000 with the wrong case, 800 loose, $2,000 complete, or best offer, 1,500 no cartridge. Oh, the Japanese variant. I'm trying to write down games that I find that have different box arts in different regions, because I like making polls on YouTube and stuff. And I think that's like a unique thing that I haven't seen other people do for polls. Is this legit or is this a repro? What is this? NS. Oh, no seal because it's a Japanese game? Yeah. It's all about that cardboard, Sam. How many people buy 13 Virtual Boy games from North America and then import the Japanese version for 150 bucks? How many people are doing that? Those people are making me angry for sure. Here's another game with a different cover art than the North American version. This is the only Virtual Boy game I have. Panic Bomber. Complete in box, I have it. It's got it for 60 bucks. Auction starting at $1. There we go. 220 sealed, 160 complete. Dang, I wonder if mine has all these inserts. $20 2 years ago. I got this $60 at a local game store like 3 years ago or something, 4 years ago. I was very pleased. Bruno LaChance, the Burninator is always here. How's classes going, man? What's going on with your classes? New Zealand story. I have no idea what Doki Doki Panic costs. That would be a cool one to own. I do need some Famicom Disk System games on my shelf. Not bad at all. What is this box I'm looking at? What is this? Oh, it's a carrying case. That's neat. Dang. I don't know anything about Famicom Disk System games and how reliable they are, Sam. Japanese stuff, so much more affordable, man. Like, I still don't have Metroid completes. That's one of my most wanted games right now. Bro, 150? Is it that cheap? 140? This has no inserts. Is this tab ripped off? What's going on? Oh, yeah. That makes sense. They got me with the sponsored post. No inserts, but man, 140. Not in bad shape. Not in great shape, but not bad for a Circle Seal Metroid. I don't know. This is the kind of stuff I'm gonna avoid on a game that's like super historically important. I have had a safe search. I don't know. It's not a high priority for me, but I need a Metroid NES Circle Seal on my shelf pretty badly. I need Super Mario Bros. On my shelf pretty badly too. Knight's Christmas? That's just a demo, right? I want this one. I love this cover art so much, and I love Marvel. I really want this game. This is not super expensive either. I'm good with just a Circle Seal, Seijiro Hiko. I don't need any no Rev A nonsense. I don't need any Circle Seal. I mean, I do need Circle Seal. I don't need matte sticker seal, gloss sticker seal, any of that crap. Just give me a Circle Seal Mario. Yeah, Silver Surfer has a sweet cover. I have a loose Metroid. You have the box and everything, Sam? Craig, you are the fakest dude I have ever met in my life. I also have a save search for this, and one day I will pull the trigger. One day when I'm not buying stupid freaking GameCube garbage every month of my life. Circle Seal 5 screw, $350. No inserts. Hang tab. So you can get a hang tab Rev A for pretty cheap. Not cheap by any means, but it's not too terrible. For one of the most iconic games in history. Unpunched hang tab at that. The icon of a generation. Oh, did we not get Christmas Nights? Oh yeah, we did. $80? Yikes. It didn't come in a case, it's just a sleeve. Happy holidays. It's a sampler for $80? Sheesh. Wait, what is this? European version? That's another game with different box art, technically, per different regions. That'd be a good one to post in December. Christmas Nights. Sold it or lost it. 99% of people don't know. People know what they have 10 or 15 years ago. You could find the rare steal on there. You were collecting before I was collecting, it sounds like. eBay still the only place to buy video games, in all honesty. This is where all of my video game purchases come from, with the occasional Mercari purchase. Where's the dub, Seijiro Hiko? I think we're gonna wrap this stream up after Seijiro tells me what the dub is. Oh yeah, eBay is king even now. Even with all the trash you were talking last week about all the taxes and fees, still king, huh? I would have to agree with you. Let's see what sealed stuff is ending on the bay. That's another one I need CIB. Yoshi's Island. They can also suck it. Appreciate everybody tuning in for a nice little 2 hours of eBay streaming. I'll be hanging out in the Discord. Keep an eye out for Disney Sports Basketball on the GameCube, folks, because Christian is ready to buy. Let's see if there's any sold copies. I don't think we looked at solds. No freaking... Oh, no manual. That feels kind of cheap for a no manual, but still. I wouldn't have purchased it. Not tested for $350? No manual, not even the right case. It's probably a reprinted cover art. $1,800, love that. I feel like we've already looked for it. We already looked at current listings. Found one for $1,050. I did not list Sonic and Knuckles. But we should look at Sonic and Knuckles graded copies. None sold in the last 3 months? I have no idea why it's so expensive, Sam. It's just rare. There's just not a lot of copies out there, apparently. Until somebody finds a pallet of them. See, this is CAS right here. That's what I was talking about. Is this like a joke company that nobody cares about in the graded community? A lesser known grading company. They were at Collecticon. I definitely never heard of them. E.T. Atari. $1,400, $1,425, $1,425. What do we have here? That seems so cheap, man. For no manual? $650, also missing the manual. What up, Blocky Kid? Thanks for stopping by this evening. We're out here looking at games that cost way too much money. How are you? What'd you have for dinner? E.T. Atari. Maybe they're just trying to get going. You said they've only been around since 2018. Well, WADA has also been around since 2018, so, or maybe 2017. But like, I don't know. I don't know why I've never heard of this company until this weekend. I'm live every week, Blocky Kid Gamer. Wait, is there a second game? Is there a second ET game on the Atari 2600? Or do they all say phone home on the side? Pimento cheese chicken sandwich. It was good. Nice. Not bad. I made myself a little barbecue chicken sandwich myself. Nothing special. It was all freezer food. I did find a $400 case and disc. It's been listed since April, so they only have one sale. There's a $5.50 best offer manual. I'm like pretty sure this person probably deleted the app and is not going to ship it. Like, I'm willing to bet that multiple people have tried to purchase this, because that's how Mercari is. Mercari is the type of freaking place that lets that crap happen. There's no way this has been listed since April. I don't know. Maybe I'll send the seller a message. It might be faded, but I feel like it's just Android phone type of pictures. Definitely a little warped or wrinkly or something. Oh, this is something completely different. ET phone home. What is this? Atari computer game. Interesting. Blockbuster sticker on the back. When is your next gameplay stream? Oh, the new Chick-fil-A sandwich. I got you. I'll probably be back to streaming Castlevania next week, next Wednesday. I stream on Wednesdays now. I need to make like a formal announcement, but Wednesdays is the day of my streams these days. Yeah, you've missed quite a few. It's the first time we did an eBay stream in a while. I've been playing a lot of Castlevania live on stream the last few weeks. Alright, I think we're gonna wrap it up now. Oh, I'm sorry, Blocky Kid. That's why I need to make like a full-on announcement. But if you turn on notifications or if you follow me on any social media, you'll see me post every Wednesday around 7-ish, 7:30, 7:15. I stream every Wednesday now. Sorry about that, man. Thanks for tuning in tonight. I appreciate everybody hanging out tonight. Let's see how many views we had. Don't forget to like the stream right now before it ends. I need a thumbs up from every single one of you beautiful people. 55 people came by tonight. We had 18 viewers a few times. Very cool. Thank you guys so much. I probably will not stream Castlevania this week, Cedro, but I do want to get a new video out. Not this week, but I do want to start working on a new video. We love you, Craigley. Good luck to you, Blocky Kid Gamer. I'll see y'all soon for some Castlevania. And Sam, Cedro. Who else? Bruno. Tyler Haight. Thank you all for being here this evening. And I'll see y'all in the Discord.